Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Gettysburg. I am your host as always. Now, let us see what has happened over the turn. How badly is this situation here gonna be? Pretty bad, I think, but...
For the choice of the nation, our chieftain so brave and so true.
If I can hold on until darkness, I will begin to withdraw. Oof.
We'll go for the son of Kentucky, the hero of Hoosierdom through. The pride of the suckers so lucky, for Lincoln and
Ow.
liberty true.
What have we lost? 14,500 men.
The fine what by Felden and Mauling, our railmakers statesmen can do. For the
Oof.
people are everywhere calling for Lincoln and liberty true. Then up with the banner so glorious, the star-spangled red, white, and blue. We'll fight till our banner's victorious.
I think this battle is going to be over. I made too many mistakes, I think. But we shall see. It ain't over until the fat lady sings. Ugh. Hannibal Day. He's bringing up the guns to enfilade me.
Is unerring, the slave-ocrat's giant he slew. Then shout for the freedom preferring, for Lincoln and liberty too. We'll go for the son of Kentucky, the hero of Hoosierdom through. The pride of the suckers so lucky, for Lincoln and liberty too.
Okay, he's over there. There's that. 6th Corps, maybe? Who knows? What am I at now? 14,500. Yikes.
We'll go for the son of Kentucky,
To... what's that? 13,000? Lost about 1,000. We fought to, I think, a very, very nasty draw. Because I don't think I can actually really affect a massive breakthrough at this point. My line is so thin. Hmm. Knock out a gun. Yeah, I'm spread way too thin, I think. These are the boys of the 5th Corps, I believe. Yeah, I think it's time to begin falling back. This is not practical for me to hold where I am. So I am going to initiate I'm going to basically order a withdrawal onto Hare Ridge, I think. As I don't think Pickett at this point, even if he was here, could make that much of a difference. Maybe, actually, now that I think about it. Hmm. My artillery is certainly causing quite a few casualties. Oof.
Hurrah for the choice of the nation, our chieftain so brave and so
Oof.
true.
Yeah, he's...
We'll go for the great Reformation, for Lincoln and liberty too. We'll go for the
It's time, I think.
the hero of Hoosierdom through.
I'm going to order a withdrawal.
For Lincoln and liberty too.
I can't afford this. I've lost, what, about a third of my... Not quite a third of my army. I've lost about a fifth, I would say. Because what have I still got? I've still got 55,000. I've lost 15,000, so... Alrighty, let's see. What has happened? 7 units rout. 2 units resupplied. 1 unit finished breastworks. 1 unit recovered fatigue. 6 units out of 12 rallied, and 19 out of 44 undersrubbed. Yeah. At this point, we're going to kick it off down here, nice and easily. Let's kick it off with these boys. And get him heading over Middle Creek. And heading for Plum Run. Kicking it also off will be the troops under Seams withdrawing. Wofford will also be withdrawing. Just basically, things are going to be withdrawing in just general order. They are going to blast them first, though. With Barksdale's boys, for the most part. The guns... Whoops, I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. So for this one, we are just basically going to blast him a bit in places. There we go, knock out another gun. And then these four will blast them. And then we will withdraw. These will withdraw up the road. You shall stay there, as Pettigrew will ride to try and regroup them. And then I'll order Kershaw back to start trying to get them reformed. Robinson and his Texans will withdraw this way. We are just going to continue to pull back where we can. Who is that? That's Brewster. Brockenbauer will fall back to there. Heath is there. You'll go there. Let's get you back through there. This is unfortunate that I have to do this, but I don't really have much choice on the matter. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I just cannot afford to sit here and continue to take these losses, which means got to get these troops flowing elsewhere. Well, it's more a case of I just cannot afford to sit here any longer, so we've just got to withdraw towards that is unfortunate. Ugh, Perrin, they routed. They routed. Where is Perrin? There he is. Let's pull Thomas out as well. And I will slot Lane in. Get them out of the way. They're of no use to me now. Get them out of my way as well. Get these 6 guns out of the way as well, as I basically just start to ferry forces back. Because I just cannot afford to keep them sitting about. This one gun will blast them. The Floridians will fall back through as well. He is going to escape. There's nothing I can damn well do about it, unfortunately. So for now, we are just going to continue moving our guns. We're just going to continue to fall back. We're going to start retiring towards Hare Ridge. Over here, let's get Edward Johnson's wagon moving. They are still running. These 4 guns. Four guns will blast them. These are all Edward Johnson's guns, who I will start pulling back. The Stonewall Brigade will also start to pull at least elements back. I'll pull the 33rd and 5th back. These 8 guns belonging to the 2nd Corps artillery they are to basically just get onto the turnpike and start moving. These 6 guns, I'm just going to basically, where I can, afford to, withdraw guns wherever I can basically afford to, actually. Blast them. Didn't really do all that much. These 6 will blast them. Fail. And then these guns will also withdraw off the ridge. And with them doing so, I'll even pull in some of my skirmishers. I'll even pull in the skirmishers. These 4 guns belong to Early. These 5 guns belong to the 2nd Corps. So I'll get them limbered up as well. And get them moved towards Air Ridge. These 4 guns are going to blast them. And that in the meantime, you belong to Nichols, so you will actually fall back there. You will fall back there and go, let's see if he will bite at the apple of bait here, the little bait that I have. They will blast them. Blast them. Very nice. Now then, these 2 guns, these 4 guns rather, will blast them, blowing away 11 of them, and then the 2 regiments will also blast them. I'll try and focus on that 1 regiment and basically go, you do not like this, go away. These belong to O'Neill. All of this is O'Neill. So his troops that are still routing and disorder and everything will continue to fall back. Now, the 4 guns here, that's the question. What do we do with these guns here? I am partial to limbering them up and starting to get them through. Yeah, actually, I'll do that. You can't see anything anyway, can you? You can see them. Not worth the shot then. Basically, I want to get them through the woods and back to McPherson's. Back onto McPherson's Ridge. That's Hannibal Day, which is 5th Corps. I know he is 5th Corps by hand, because he's the regulars. What have I lost? 36 guns, 40, just under 15,000 men to 32 guns and almost 13,300 men. Leaders wise, I've lost Iverson and Daniel, both killed on day 1. He's lost Carroll, Samuel Carroll wounded, Ames killed, and Tilton, Colonel Tilton wounded. So, leaders-wise, little unfortunate, but not the worst ever. You are going to blast them. I will form. I'm going to form basically. I'm going to start pulling back more and more and more. Pull these guns back as well. You belong to Ram, sir. Let's get Ramsar's troops moving towards the actual division that he's a part of. Oak will fall back as well. Again, some of my troops are perfectly fine, others not so much. Let's block. You will shoot them. And Dole's is basically going to stay there to ensure that he can't force his way through. This regiment will fall back a bit more to give me a little bit more depth to ensure that, well, he can't just barge his way through. The Jeff Davis Legion. The Jeff Davis Mississippi Legion. Cobb's Legion. The Phillips Georgia Legion will go that way. First North Carolina Cav. Detachment of the 1st North Carolina Cav. South Carolina Cav. And the 2nd Carolina Cav will all head that way. Stuart. Stuart is to take his guns to go this way. They would leave slight gap, but that's fine. Hampton is going that way. Let's see. Can he sit? Yes, he can. So let's just get these boys moving this way.
There's a hungry, thirsty soldier who wears his life away.
3rd Virginia Cav. 4th Virginia Cav. 5th Virginia Cav. And detachment of the 5th Virginia Cav. My cav are just starting to be milling about for the most part. You are heading this way. Alright, what's left of the cavalry that's been sort of stuck behind federal lines is just going to keep trying to find its way back to my lines while I continue to work on falling back onto Hare Ridge. Fritz Lee is going to charge down here as well. Or WHF Lee, rather. Okay, why did they all disorder? Whatever. I'll look to reorganise them shortly. And then if Vanderlore, while completely fresh, is to take up position immediately on Hare Ridge, on the southern end of Hare Ridge, or the lower slopes of it, along here. And allow me to successfully retire. Baxter is going to escape, there's no two ways about it, unfortunately. I would have preferred if he hadn't, but now, do I pull these 4 guns out? I think I should. But I should also... what are you? You're all Anderson's guns. I will limber these 4. This one will stay unlimbered and just blast up there. Blast. They're D quality. If I hadn't had to plug this gap here with Lane, I think I would be fine, but... Where is... That's Alexander, there we go. Do I have anyone else? I've got you 4 guns, and then you 4 guns, so let's do the Brooks, South Carolinas, who will blast these boys. And then we'll have these 4 guns. We can either blast them, or limber them. I'm going to limber them because they're in not a good spot. So for now, the Federal line is certainly disordered. Their Federal assault is certainly disordered, if nothing else. 36 men. Let's get Rhodes's wagon moving because, well, this regiment will remain as a reserve, so don't need to commit that forward. So yeah, for now, it's just a case of getting things both out of the way get boys out of the way, and more importantly, where's Longstreet? There he is. Let's get Longstreet moved a little bit to there. Because everyone except Kershaw is naturally in command. And then let's shift Lee back this way. I'll leave Stuart to try and rally his men there. You cannot. You're just going to stop building the breastworks because can't afford to keep you there stuck there, unfortunately. Let's get you up there. Let's get you. You can't go up there, so you'll stay there actually. Let's get this regiment set up to basically help hold his current position. I think it will end as a very, very nasty, nasty draw. But let's go into the melee. There is none, so that is that. So far, I'm just going to start withdrawing. I can't afford to stay where I am and keep getting blasted. So the army is to withdraw at least to Hare Ridge for now. If not, it will withdraw back up the Chambersburg. Back up to, say, maybe the heirs of T. McKnight in while somewhat trying to protect Ardentsville, my two objectives. But I will withdraw up the pike, I think. No damn choice about the matter. My army's too battered, well, it's not too battered, it's just too tired to keep this up for the day. So for now, they will all just start to withdraw and either force him to attack me along the ridge and say, you want this position? Come take it. But I certainly have given as good as I've gotten. I lost just under 15,000 men to the Federals. Just over 30, about 13,300. So, what have I lost? Say 14,900 to 13,300? Yeah. Yeah, 13,2, I think. What's that? 13,300 about versus 14,900. That's not too bad a difference, but it's still a difference. And he's got fresh troops coming up. That's the problem. So we'll have to just keep seeing how this will go. So I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all for the next episode. So until then, bye bye for now.